My new poem is called Grasping at Emptiness. And you're walking down Lafayette Street, and you're walking down Lafayette Street, and your face twists up, 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 and starts crying, you're walking down Lafayette, starts crying, you're walking down Lafayette Street, and your face twists up, turn your face to the wall, turn your face to the wall, turn your face to the wall, so nobody will see, so nobody will see, there's tears running down your cheeks, and there's tears running down your cheeks. Don't hold on, because I'm already gone, because I'm already gone. There ain't nothing worse in a relationship, and there ain't nothing worse in a relationship, there ain't nothing worse in a relationship than stupidity. And you are so fucking uptight, you are so uptight, you are so uptight, you are blind ignorance. And no matter how much I totally love fucking you, no matter how much I totally love fucking you, no matter how much I love making love to you, I can't stand being here another moment. I can't stand being here another moment. And as a matter of fact, I never want to see you again. I never want to see you again. I never want to see you again. And as I said to you over the telephone, I hope you have a nice weekend. I hope you have a nice weekend. You're running on empty. You're running on empty. I feel old and ugly. And I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to talk to anybody. And nothing I ever loved, no matter how much the potential, nothing I ever loved, no matter how much the potential, was ever worth the suffering, was ever worth the suffering. And you're on your flight, United Flight number 222. You're on United Flight number 222, and I think we're over Kansas, because the earth is covered with squares and rectangles, Flying back to New York, covered with squares and rectangles, sipping a whiskey, flying back to New York. And no matter how famous I become, and no matter how much money I make, and no matter how much money I make, and no matter how beautiful I used to be, and no matter how beautiful I used to be, and no matter how always totally lonely, I'm always totally lonely, I'm always totally lonely. And if I wasn't a fucking Buddhist, I'd love to put a gun in my mouth, I'd love to put a gun in my mouth, and blow my fucking head off, in slow motion. And the pilot says we're flying at 37,000 feet over Kansas, and we're flying at 37,000 feet over Kansas. Wide open, blue evening sky. Grasping at emptiness.
And I keep repeating this to myself, I said to you, I remember saying it to you.
You get no cover from your backdoor lover. No cover from your backdoor lover. And you're standing at a subway urinal. Pulling on your meat. Because I want to make love to somebody on my way back down. I want to make love to somebody on my way back down. I want to make love to somebody on my way back down. And you're standing at a subway urinal, and somebody is sucking your cock, and somebody is sucking your cock, and somebody is sucking your cock, and someone else comes up next to you, and someone else comes up next to you, and you are kissing him, and you're kissing him. The Howard Johnson toilet on the Garden State Parkway in the Long Island men's room in Freeport, and I saw it in a Walt Disney cartoon once, Here you're gone today, and all I ever wanted to do was to love you, and here you're gone today, and all I ever wanted to do was to love you. All I ever wanted to do was grasping at emptiness. And I made so many mistakes in my life, and I only got $3 in my pocket. And I'm sitting in a car on an expressway in a traffic jam. And I like dirty sex, and I like dirty sex. I like it when you come when I'm pissing in your mouth. And hot concrete road, highway, overpasses, popping, and you have anything to lose, and you Nothing you have ever done has been any good. Nothing you have ever done has been any good. Nothing you have ever done has been any good. Big ego, big ego, big ego, big ego, hustle, big ego, big ego, hustle. It's all over now, baby, and it's all over now, baby, and it's all over now, baby. You haven't got anything to lose. You haven't got anything. And I don't know where the money comes from. And I don't know where the money comes from. And I don't know where the money comes from. And it's all going to end tomorrow. 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 3 times today I dialed your number. 3 times today I dialed your number. 3 times today I dialed your number. And you weren't there, and you weren't there, and you weren't there, and you weren't there. And I keep thinking about you, and I keep thinking about you, and I keep thinking about you, and I keep thinking. And I know you're a reflection of my mind, and I know you're a reflection of my mind, and I know you're a reflection of my mind. And I'm lying down here on my bed, and I'm lying down here on my bed, thinking about when I'm going to see you, thinking about when I'm going to see you. And I'm going to say to you, 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 don't think too much tonight, baby. Don't think too much tonight, baby. Don't think. Spend the night, baby. Spend the night. Spend the night. Spend the night. Spend the night. Stay until the break of day. Stay until the break of day. Share this night break. Share this night. In my arms. 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 I keep looking for the feeling I lost. I keep looking for the feeling I lost. Feeling I lost. When I lost. Feeling I lost. Feeling I lost. When I lost. Feeling I lost. And it was bullshit. And it was bullshit. And it was bullshit. And it was bullshit. And now, baby. Chicken, and now, baby, it's chicken, and we're sitting on the green couch, and we're sitting on the green couch, and I'm hugging you, and I'm hugging you, and I'm hugging you, and we're kissing, and we're kissing, and I wish I knew how to make love to you, and I wish I knew how to make love to you, and I wish I knew how to make love to you. And when I was in Rome, Italy, fettuccine Alfredo, Marion Javits, give me another hit of the popper, Marion Javits, give me another hit of the popper, and you're not going to find him in this spot, and you're not going to find him in this spot, and you're not going to find him in this spot, and you know you're not going to find him anywhere, and you know you're not going to find him anywhere, and you know you're not going to find him anywhere, and you're cruising the baths, and you're cruising the baths, and the baths, and the baths, looking in the dimly lit, looking in the dimly lit, these guys posing for pornographic pictures. These guys looking like they're posing pictures. These guys looking like they're posing. And I want to make it with. I want to make it with. And I want to make. I want to make it with. I want to make. I want to make. I want to make it with. The guy in a Levi shirt with a heart on. The guy in a Levi shirt with a heart on. The guy in a Levi shirt with a heart on. And you're walking down 7th Avenue, and you're walking down 7th Avenue, all these people are passing, all these people are passing, all these people are passing, and every one of them has a lover, and every one of them has a lover. And how come I live alone? How come I live alone? How come I live alone? I live alone. How come I live alone? We're kissing. And we're in your room, and we're kissing, and we're holding you tight, and we're holding you tight. And there may be no attachment to the object of grasping, and there may be no attachment to the object of grasping, but it's attachment to grasping. And all you gotta do is look at it, and all you gotta do is look at it. A hologram in my heart, a hologram in my heart, and dissolve it, and dissolve it, and dissolve, and pull the plug. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off. Is what turns into bliss, is what turns into bliss, is what turns into bliss. Dissolve and desire, dissolve and desire, dissolve and desire. Becomes bliss, becomes bliss, becomes bliss.
Pure phenomena, pure phenomena, pure phenomena. Not thinking about it, not thinking about it, not thinking about it. Taking it easy, taking it easy, taking it easy,
taking it easy. Confidence, fearlessness, and tranquility. Confidence, fearlessness, and tranquility. Pure, empty phenomena. But after all these long years, my meditation isn't so good. My meditation isn't so good. And the guy on the second floor is mostly stoned on grass, listening to disco. Ain't no way I can live without you. Ain't no way I can live without you. Ain't no way I can live without you. Ain't no way I can. Standing right here, waiting on your return, waiting on your return. And I just love to turn on the FM radio, just dancing music. And I just love to turn on the FM radio, just dancing music. Get stoned, sip some vodka, and think.